Well, maybe the person who I admire, it doesn't really exist, but I prefer thinking that in somewhere there is a little child who knows about more important things than any other grown person. Well, maybe he isn't really a person and his existence is a completely misery, but I know he's in somewhere. I really know. Somewhere in the asteroid B612, I think. I'm talking about Little Prince. One day, certain man called Antoine Saint-Exupéry goes to an expedition in the Sahara Desert, and his flight had a fall that let him fall in that piece of sand in Africa. After that, he counted the lot of water and food he was and how much it dures until he will find a way to be rescued. Based a few days, he started to starving and closed his eyes, waiting for death or something worse. But a little voice caught his attention. He found in the middle of the desert a blondie boy, and he doesn't seem to be very affected about to being in a desert. "Draw me a sheep and a box." It's all the boy said. And the man was, what? The man remembered that in the past he wanted to be an artist, and he had been drawing little sketches about snakes eating elephants. But when he shows to the bigger persons, they only saw a hat, and they told to him to spend more time in geography or maths or science. And then he had to do it. That little boy, the little prince, when the man drew his masterpiece about snakes and elephants in his notebook, got anger because he didn't like those animals. He wants a sheep. The man recognized that this little guy recognized the really meaning about this. The little guy doesn't saw a hat. After draw the sheep and the box, the man started to walk around with the boy, and he met his little world. The little prince lived alone in the asteroid B612. Well, he had a little vegetable patch with 2 volcanoes that he cleaned all the days, and also had a rose who we talked and likes to watch sunsets. The little prince had also visited another planet, and he realized about the sense of life, because many of us forgot that once we were childs. Many times we are so focused on working or studying and overthinking our past and futures, when actually that what really matters is living present, never forgetting our past, and having time to planning our futures. He also experimented the importance to being alone sometimes, to thinking by yourself, and then can enjoy the company better. The little the little prince also explained the importance to tame that someday a fox told to him when he talked to him as a friend, with beautiful thoughts like, sometimes you will open your window just for pleasure, and your friends will be amazed to see you laughing, looking at the sky. Also, the little prince experimented the love, and he realized that we can only see well with the heart, because that's what is really essential. It's invisible to the eyes. And the time and dedication that we give to someone is that make it so special, just like the little prince did with his beloved rose. Well, I really admire that little smart child that we don't know if really exists, and if really return home with his rose. This is just an history, but it have deeper meanings that I really start to see in my life since I read the book for first time when I have 7 years old. I really tried to reread the book one time by year to see if I understood the same as the year before, because as you grow up in time, you understand less than before. And that's the key. Never left thinking like a child. Even if we grow up, we were kids one time. So that is why it's so important to me.